Alright. Welcome everyone. It's a nice Tuesday, 10 minutes past 8 p.m. You already know what's up. We have some Xrd ahead of us today, as always. 2 weeks before Headstomper. There's gonna be 2 brackets left alongside today. So, after that, I'll probably take a. I was talking about that I might take a week break after Headstomper because I'll be returning home probably late Monday. I don't know if I'll be feeling like hosting the day after, but we'll see. That's for future me to deal with, and not current me. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a nice start of the week and it's been doing fine. I started the stream slightly later today because I'm testing some new overlay stuff. A friend of mine hooked me up. He's making like his own scoreboard application, and he like gave it to me for testing. So I'm gonna be testing that out tonight. I was setting it up for like past I don't know, hour 30 minutes, just trying to figure everything out because I'm not the best with technology. So I was just trying to solve that. So I hope it runs well today. It looks like really nice. Like it's much better than what we've been using right now. So I hope once I get used to it, I'm gonna be hella esports. So yeah, so that's why I started slightly later. But you guys can see the seating, while I'm yapping right here. We have 12 gamers tonight. A lot of. See mirri. We see Gerran. We have 2 Venoms today. We had the drawed out of Venoms that we didn't get them in quite a while. And now they're returning today in full force. So good to see.
Your fundamentals.
Yo, Koji, thank you for the prime.
Big issues here.
In the message, no fundamentals. So yeah, looking kind of nice today, 12 people. I'm sure we're gonna get some last minute sign-ups also. So yeah, it's no, don't be confusing. It's no fundamentals, no zero fundamentals. This mirror is too high. Do you want me to put the mysterious dude too high? Okay, got you. I can do that for you. Yeah, are you gonna be mysterious the whole is mysterious business ninja gonna be mysterious business ninja the whole evening for the seeding? Because if yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like, do you know if Business Ninja will be there the whole evening? That's why I'm asking. Because, It should be? Okay. Yeah, I mean... Wait, actually, let me double check. I'm gonna do this real quick. Because actually... Let me double check, Koji, because I actually think I should see you slightly higher, because last time... How did you do last time? Did you last time cook? You weren't in last time. That one you missed. The one before that. Let me see how did you do in that one. Oh, you actually did hella cook in the last one. Hold on. Let me. But Steiny cooked. I'll do it like this actually. Compared to last time results. Yeah, I think like this it should be valid. Yeah, like this it makes sense compared to recent results. There you go. I mean, I don't know. Steiny is looking kind of unstoppable recently. I'm gonna be very, very real with you. Steiny has been a demon last week. That guy put on one hell of a performance. Only losing to Pet, so So we're gonna start in a minute. And once again, guys, we do have those codes, so claim them, support those guys, because we're gonna start just a bit. Steiny, I can tell you that for me, I usually play the best, unironically, when I'm not feeling that well. Like most of my best performances in online brackets across all the games I played was usually when I was kind of not feeling best. I don't know. I'm just built like that. So maybe you're built like me also. That not feeling well makes you hella esports. What is that copy post? Oh, that's a very good post, Snow. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for calling me those codes, and let's keep them rolling as we start. Double check if anyone last minute signed up. Absolutely not. So we're gonna process check-in results because all the gamers are checked in, and we're gonna start a tournament. So let me. I don't think I made a stream station yet. Apologies. Let me quickly make the stream matches. I wanna mark the stuff I do wanna see, and I think I wanna see Mysterious Ninja Man. So boom, I wanna see this, and Mysterious Ninja Man against Versal. It's gonna be hype, and then I'll put on Shadow Freak and Slap. And then for round 2, I want to see Gerran versus the winner of Steiny and Pfizer. And then Mirri up against the winner of Koji and Milk. And then just this. I'm going to mark all of it because the new like app I'm using, like it puts in the stream matches in for me when they're marked. So I just want to mark everything as is because I think it's going to make it easier for me later on. This is going to be a bit of an experimental bracket. With this because I never used it in my life, so you know, I just want to make the experience as smoothest for me as possible because like I said, I am a bit of a dum-dum. But yeah, here we go, and now it's time to jump scare.
I heard you say now, and I was like, "Yep, that's the cue."
Yeah, I give you the cue. You know, I make sure you are ready, but you know, still, maybe you get caught off guard. Who knows?
No, never. Oh shit, I forgot to give an image. Oh well.
Yeah, you forgot an image.
We need to remind people what I look like, I guess, for upcoming Head Stomper.
Yeah, I was really surprised he didn't give me an image today. I was like preparing the stream setup, and I was like, he didn't give me an image today. Huh? I guess he's not funny today. He doesn't have.
Not funny today. Actually, let me quickly scroll through my Twitter if I would have had something. I don't think so.
Something available for the comedy. But let me see if this thing works as it should, because it would be really nice.
I had some art, but you know, Ice doesn't let us post the art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this. Yeah, I had one. I guess for next time though. Next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna
check what I sent you though in DMs.
Yeah, let me peep. Oh yeah, that's the screenshot. Yeah, I saw that. That is insane. That is insane.
I'm content maxing.
That is some strong content maxing. Oh no. Oh, that's why. Oh my god. I got scared for a second that the app froze, but for some reason the pop-up appeared on my other monitor. And I was like, oh. No. But it's okay. It's all good. It was on my side. I was just kind of confused. Like, why is it?
It's just something you could let Olaf know. It's like, hey.
Yeah. No, but it didn't happen before. It didn't happen before. That's the weird part. It's the first time it happened. So you know, I don't know what's up with this, but you know, here we go. We're gonna start off with Versal and Mysterious Business Ninja Y.
You know this Mysterious Business Ninja Y?
I do know who this Mysterious Business Ninja Y, but you know, I can't spoil the identity. He's Business Ninja for a reason.
Oh my god, all these Axel Gods, Axel Kings, Mysterious Business Ninja Ys. All these big names you'll never ever see it in offline. Curious.
Oh yeah. I think you're gonna know pretty much instantly who are Mysterious Business Ninjas, but I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. But we're gonna start. Oops, there you go. Oops, no, I hate Discord. There you go. Forgot to edit the message because I misinput it, but yeah. Here we go. So it's gonna be Versal versus. I kinda noticed the name is kinda too long, so it's gonna be really funny in the overlay. Let me see if I can like. How do I shorten that? Because it's too big for the overlay.
Just let it run over. I think that's half the joke.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna let it rip. Okay. We're gonna have it as it is. It's like the overlay cuts it off in half, so it's kind of like, you know, it's like, oh no, the name is finicky. But
I think I'll be able to see it in game as well, anyways. Domo.
Yeah, Domo.
Oh my god, these roleplay accounts.
But it's a Portuguese flag from Mysterious Business Ninja Y.
I cannot believe he would. I cannot believe it.
Mysterious Business Ninja is from Portugal.
I cannot believe he would fly that flag. This ain't no light matter. I cannot believe it. Actual traitor actions here.
Let's see. Oh, it swaps the overlay also. Oh my god, we're so esports. And there we go.
We're so eat sports. Fucking Y at the bottom just to push it up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Y is messing it all up, but it's part of the name. It's important part of the name. He's Ninja Y for a reason. There you go. Them also letting the interact truly showcasing
how much of a ninja he is. All right. Well, I mean, jokes aside, right? This is one heck of a first matchup for Answer because Answer very commonly has a problem dealing with women.
Yep.
He's a bit of a misogynist in that regard because he can't get his full combo potential due to how lightweight they are. He has a bit of a struggle when it gets a little too high in the air for that.
Yep. And also, Mace specifically, I think, is pretty annoying for Answer. Because of just GH, I believe, from what I talked about it with a couple of the guys who play Answer and know about the character. I remember them telling me that they kinda don't like fighting Mei.
I mean, who does?
Yeah. But yeah, like the lightweight part is pretty rough, especially because Mei is so tanky, right? Like she has high guts. So for her, it's for him it's probably even more annoying because hey, it's a character he has a hard time comboing, and then on top, it's a character that has a lot of HP, so, have fun, buddy.
Already trying to let those parries rock. We do not want to hold anything on defense here. The disrespect is already starting off, but gotta pay attention to the beach ball there. Versal just has Mysterious Business Ninja Y locked in the beach. Okay. Oh my god. Slight patience there to call out the parry. Beautiful stuff here. Versal just...
Yeah.
Absolute monster of a pressure game here.
Yeah, setting up the OK again, trying to catch the back dash. Oh, the first actually ended up being good, and the car wire C. That's what Answers like to do. That's how you skip that neutral. Oh, hit?
Oh, big
it was a
snipe.
counter hit. There you go, Reshaw. And the super! We are absolutely not respecting anything.
I mean, why would you? You have so much life. You already mentioned that Mei, one of the gutsier characters, so... it's only in your favor for you to try and just disrespect, press a button, especially when they're at like a pixel health.
Yeah, you can gamble, right? Because they are the one who have to take a risk just to do anything, because one hit and they're gonna blow up. And we go Udo low, connecting.
Doda stuck to the corner. Good run up, but not ready for the full confirm. Mysterious Business Ninja Y having a bit of a trouble to escape here, but now able to find a few openings. Nothing too extensive just yet. It's clashing, but it's going to be Versal that comes out on top.
Oh, nice burst bait! That means that burst gauge is going to be completely empty, which is a really tough spot for you to be in. Oh, there was an overhead that connected, but it was, reset it for the low ISM note, just hit confirming the interaction. And RC, and it's going to be at 6H. Yeah, Versal on set point.
Barely making that 50 meter there to RC for the final hit. I mean, I think at that health point, Mysterious Business Ninja Y was already at OTG range.
Yeah, definitely. But, if you have the meter, might as well spend it.
Safe than sorry.
Yeah. Here you go, the hit.
Already, it looks like momentum for Business Ninja Y, but it's been like a bunch of straight hits that finally we're going to get one of those big confirms. Look at that. That's some damage.
Got no knockdown.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing, I believe, on Answer as well, is that the knockdown potential is very specific.
Yep. It is the lightweight thing we talked about before. Like, that is one of the reasons he doesn't really like comboing them, because you can get a knockdown pretty well. Like, a lot of the standard rounds where he goes for scrolls, and then he just, bounces around them, those give him knockdown, but not against lightweights. Also, but look at the risk. Oh, the mash, that was very brave.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still there.
But still, it's trading off the parry. You hate to see it. Sometimes you'd like things to consistently work. When I parry, I win. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow,
they
what a
keep
super
trading.
Jump.
Oh no. Oh,
the game danger state already being triggered.
Oh,
Shouldn't be enough here for Versal to kill, and Mysterious Business Ninja Y going to be getting his burst back very
No, did he
soon.
go
Tries to
blocked?
get angle out.
6k connected. Oh, but it connected just before danger time ended, so unfortunately, a second chance at life because of that combo drop from Versal.
Yeah, kind of a big flaw there, so we're going to go into... Yet it's still the set point for Versal, however, both players armed with their burst ready to go. Big scroll mix, jump back up. I like it. Chicken blocks here from Versal. Able to get the JP on the other side. Nice blocks from Mysterious Business Ninja Y, but still not able to get himself a big confirm just yet. Oh,
Nice
but this might be...
XP. Oh no! Not sure that was an intentional attempt at a route there, or it was a miss simple with that JK. Never seen those routes before, but nonetheless it was a drop.
Yeah, it might have been a reset attempt there, knowing that couldn't quite get a knockdown on May. Might as well use that last scroll cling to set up for some kind of pressure on the tech situation. Yeah, a lot of movement here coming out from Mysterious Business Ninja Y, right? Just going in, backing out, making sure to use some of the longer reaching normals. We see Versal trying to push in, but Mysterious Business Ninja Y ready to press.
Oh, nice clean!
Able to avoid the dolphin.
Yeah, it's fully invul, so... Or, oh, it's only strike invul, my bad. So, you know, can just phase through the dolphin. Carwire C, there you go. Oh, there was a nice idea to parry the beach ball, but it didn't work out. Gets the 2k to the for the clink, but it was fake. Close slash, 5H. Oh wait, this might be it. Yeah.
That will do it.
And the ninja falls.
Gonna be businessing it up in the loser side. Unfortunately, yeah, I think the typical way to see it is that a little hard with the finding the confirms there, right? So we see a lot of stray hits come out. A bit of this, almost would say made up pressure to try and make something stick. And ultimately, you know, when you play against somebody that's just significantly more experienced, they'll get a little, you know, scuffled up by some of the weird choices you're making. But ultimately, they'll come out on top and they can just run their pressure string, which is where if you don't have your usual tools you're used to, or, you know, you're completely new to the game, you don't know what your tools are. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a name I'm not familiar with. Slap.
So Slap is a plus R player. Brought into Salty once by Captain.
Okay.
And he did actually pretty well. Like, you know, those games are similar in the end, right? Like Plus R and Xrd, they are both Guilty Gear games. But you could definitely see that there is more, you know, he is a Plus R player, right? Because you still do some stuff differently. But I'm just how he's gonna go, because last time it was kinda... he didn't really know how to play around all of the Xrd stuff, and specifically the Xrd characters.
Yeah.
And now you fight the primordial Xrd character Raven, so... Let's see how Slap is gonna do.
Yeah, currently we see Slap. Oh, wow! Beautiful air to air.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Flame there with the glide.
Oh, the reaction check, the unk check.
Unk check, but yeah, definitely like you mentioned, primordial Xrd character here. Who would have thought that they had a dead zone command grab that they could just catch you out with at a spaced distance? So I hope that's something that Slap catches on quickly to against here. Probably plus our player expecting a little more hits on that bandit revolver.
Yeah. Oh my god, the trade actually going for favor of Shadow Freak there. 2H once again connecting, catching something, and the burst from Slap. Avoiding the fireball. Nice 5k!
Ooh.
That was so perfectly spaced. Oh, the jump there. I don't know if that was a burst fade that was based or if it was just a jump there. Ah, the command grab again though.
Yeah, Shadow Freak definitely making the most of an unfamiliar opponent here, and just making sure to use every single little dirty trick that Raven has to take that first game.
DK scratch. Once again, you know, a tough brick wall that Raven can just put up. You're gonna have to play around.
Already pushed towards the corner. We see the stances come out, and again, Slap a little too unfamiliar. What does this Raven character do? The more rounds that go by, the more moves that Shadow Freaks is showing to him.
Yeah. There was a DP there. SDP actually, not even an HDP. What? JD. TK Scratch blocked this time, but still.
Whoa!
Yeah. It's not like Raven really loses his turn there. You just kind of go back. Oh, 2D. Ah, goes under burst. There you go. A lot of meter for slap. So.
Yeah, but still not able to escape this corner yet. We see a few attempts here and there, but it just got too short by running straight into some of these Raven buttons.
Ah, these
Like
scratches.
that, right? Like, but it's also like, how can you be ready? At one point, it's like, okay, yeah, I need to run block. But sometimes the timing you have to try and just initiate the run is exactly when they throw the move out. So there's basically no way you're gonna get that FT break in time.
Yeah, there you go, stuck. Oh, the trade there. Nice! Catches the startup of the scratch, but the JD, the Shadow Freak staple, going through. Okay, scratch. Of a YRC, but too far away for it to matter. Has one more stock of a YRC ready, but gets caught by the far slash 2D. Now he blocks. A lot of moves from Shadow Freak, but again, I feel like Slap is just really unfamiliar with the character. Oh no, the reset! And he just feels scared to just go in and take his turn, right? Just scared of maybe an extra button coming out or getting caught by something.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's definitely two brands of unfamiliar opponents, right? Is that you have what we see coming out here against Slap that Shadow Freak is able to capitalize so efficiently on is the fear factor. So what does this character do? I'm too afraid to commit. And the other part of, or the other side of the coin of playing into an unfamiliar matchup is that you decide to say, you know what, we just ball out. We're just going to get in there, become a problem as much as possible, force ourselves onto the opponent to ensure that we get to run pressure, get our combo game going, and just keep repeating that player one gameplay experience to prevent them from ever showing what this character could do, right? It's not unfamiliar if they can't play.
Yep. And with that, we're gonna be going into Shiny versus Gerran. And the first time he's encamping Gerran. What is happening? Is Gerran not on Discord? No way.
Gerran in chat? I mean, he'd have to be on Discord to get the lobby link anyway.
Yeah. I don't think. Is Gerran not on Salty? Hold on. 'Cause he was there before. Like I don't know if I'm just bad. I can't ping him.
So welcome, Badu.
No, he is. He is. Yeah. I just heard the notification. Thank you very much, Badu, for the raid. Hope you guys had nice. I saw you guys had a plus R bracket, so I hope that went well. Who actually ended up winning? Who was the one who took it all?
Who scored the big W?
Yeah, I just couldn't ping Gerran, but he's insulted. Just Discord being.
We had a bracket, I guess. We had matches. Oh, great heavens.
Oh no. But now, you know, perfect timing because we do have a Venom on screen with Gerran.
Ooh.
So let's see.
Oh, yo, hold on. Steiny learning the game more?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that route.
Yeah, Steiny last week
God, what?
had a demon run last week. He got first place.
He has an epiphany. Wait, I don't suck at this game?
Yeah.
Hold on, my character kind of good too.
Steiny, I don't know, something like Steiny started doing so much stuff better. Like he genuinely really leveled up. It's really impressive watching him play.
He did take a break from the game, right?
Yeah, I mean that's because he's been very sick for like a while now. And now he just still kind of just decided, okay, I'm gonna ball out. But he's cooking.
I mean, it could be exactly that, right? Like the fact that he was sick meant he was forced to take a break. Oh my goodness, just the 2P on the match struggle. Ugh.
Oh, another super though, but that doesn't change, you know. No matter what though, it's still Steiny, and he's still gonna mash and wake up.
That it was a really cool match. I can't hate on it.
Yeah. Oh, the air stall, another one.
A little bit too many buttons there.
Yeah, and the mix got crossed up.
See, Gerran teleported away. But yeah, to touch on my earlier point, so I think the forced break that Steiny had to take due to his illness means that, you know, you get to channel into that hidden buff of the time that you don't play the game, you actually like let some muscle memory settle in.
Yep.
And you can also like mentally reset yourself and be like, okay, let's try to pick this up again.
Yeah, I did have this myself because I didn't really play the game recently, and I put it up actually yesterday. And I played a long set with Captain. I was like, damn, I'm actually playing way better than I used to. Like, those breaks genuinely are very good for you. And
But now we see Gerran really looking to slow down the game as much as possible, forcing Steiny to just try to tech his way into the eventually a anti-air button.
Oh my god, the best struggle. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, there's a bit of footsies there, but I think we forced break. Forced break, let's go. Plus our players in the chat, let's go. But yeah, indeed. Gerran is taking it a lot slower approach. Sees that if Steiny does get in, it's kind of doomed. So whatever he can do to just escape the Steiny situation and just make sure to use the more zoning aspect of Venom to deny Steiny the chance to play.
Yeah. Oh, the Grandpa Viper. Pida mashed it enough, had the meter to make it safe. Oh, the 5p anti-air. The super. That's gonna work. There you go. Good hit in. Just runs it forward. IED. That was a wake up 6p from Gerran. Oh! Double head morbid stairs after. Charges up. He's probably expecting a teleport there, but nice. Oh my god. The reset there. RC into air dash. Let it rip.
Good with the movement, the awareness there. See, like, oh, that missed. I have my resources on deck. I can use it. What? Actually, we're punishing the Venom 60?
Hold on.
Dog, we are inventing rules playing. What the hell?
Hold on, we'll let this guy cook, you know.
Yeah, but now we're in a little bit of the tricky situation that Steiny typically falls prey to is now that Gerran has a bit of space to himself.
Oh, nice! Oh, almost had the full conversion too.
Oh, he just turned around.
Here we go, that angle. Ah, that didn't work out. Hold burst though, hold on. That's 2 supers for Steiny, and he's gonna let them rip in about 2 seconds. Never mind, goes for the angle instead. Hayabusa.
Chase down. Forcing his way here onto Gerran. A little bit of plus frames, looking for an anti-air, but Gerran able to slip out for the time being. 6p on the dive kick.
Yeah,
Patient angle. Out, but that's the angle.
5D blocked. It's plus on block, yeah, you gotta remember. Another 5D. And the Bishop. Oh, the Shinken. Ah! Yeah, don't have that in full for forever, and that Bishop is just, you know, bouncing back and forth, right? It stays on there for quite a while. It's like the bounces back and forth across the screen, so it's gonna come eventually.
Well, there's big momentum here for Gerran, and of course, Steiny gonna have to burst, but that just puts Gerran in the prime spot to just be like, alright, zoning time, I'll teleport in with Mirko 2, but hold on.
Yo into the conversion too. No, missed the ender, unfortunately. That angle.
No, I mean, it's not bad, right? Like, it missed the ender, sure, but able to put Gerran's back towards the corner. However, the next situation is a bit of a disaster as the final projectile connecting there. You know, I'm still thoroughly impressed because more than anything, Steiny has really leveled up his player one side, it seems, because like when he gets a hold of you, goddamn, does he get a hold of you?
Yeah, his OK and pressure is much better now, and
yeah.
Also, meter usage is one thing I noticed that he does much better now. Like he still like sometimes, you know, lets the supers rip and whatnot. But other than that, like he definitely is stepping up a lot of the play. But once again, like you know, there's still some stuff. The mashing on wake up, right? We joke about it a lot. It does work though. Like I'll give Steiny that he knows how to find those mashes. But sometimes he does get killed for it. But like that's kind of that comes with the, you know, gambling on wake up. With the mash. I mean, yeah, it is a 4-frame 2P. That's exactly, I understand why Steiny presses it, right? It's a 4-frame.
Yeah.
On a big body, like who decided to give big body a 4-frame, right? That's
nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
But you know, it's see, I ain't even mad about it because, like, sure, it seems like random, thoughtless mashing, but you'd rather be constantly mashing and then looking at the situations that don't work dial it back, right? So bring it back to a more sensible level, then never mashing, and then you have to start figuring it out from there, and you just eat constant counter hits, and then you get more afraid to mash in the future.
Yeah. But here we go. Now, another Venom. We're not stopping the Venom train today. So you have mirri, who we did not see in Salty in quite a while, against Koji, who missed only last week's. So let's see how it's gonna go, because the tatami is probably a very tough thing in this matchup. Same with just her parries in general. Like, I would imagine Baiken does know how to play around the Venom stuff really well. So let's see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god, the JP.
Interesting hitbox interactions going on there. Match struggle, able to get a delayed overhead here. And mirri gonna be setting up nicely here in the corner. We'll see a parry attempt to escape, but there's the Bishop. Gotta be careful. This bounce gonna screen a big no-go
Oh no,
zone.
it just stopped! It was gonna hit Koji, but it just stopped moving right then and there.
Oh.
The trade. Oh, the 6B actually going through the tatami this time. The Suzura.
Wow, what a reaction there from mirri. Sees the first guard point hit, and then immediately just lets the Stinger aim fire.
Yeah. Oh, the JS catching the teleport. Suzura not working. Ah, the dash up throw. Oh, there was a throw attempt once again. Didn't work out. And the mash.
Just press far slash.
Yeah. Hey, those buttons are good. You know, they might not lead into much without meter, but goddamn, those buttons are good.
Well, could have had it confirmed that. Does put himself in the corner. I'm surprised Koji doesn't take that to aggressively burst, but oh well.
Oh, the burst
low
bait.
here into the burst bait. Oh, interesting pickup there.
Yeah. By just backing off, doesn't want to. Okay, I assume probably because of the Azami, right? The dash of the Azami must be pretty annoying to play around. A lot of meter expended from mirri, but he still has an insane life lead. Comfortable situation, even though he's facing the corner. What's happening?
Koji is giving him the space to just set up how he pleases.
What's happening here?
I don't know. Koji gave up.
Huh?
Yeah, I think Koji gave up.
Did they desync?
No, they're just both standing still. Oh. That might have been a desync then.
What happened?
Okay. That was
weird.
what? Do desyncs happen like that in Xrd? Because
Well, the game tells you if you get desync. That's the thing. The game has a screen where it says desync detected if you DC. I don't know how it works on the spectator side.
yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Is there's like a spectator desync? Because I know, for example, coming from Central Fiction, it's fairly common there to just have a spectator desync where they just start pressing buttons randomly, but the game is moving on perfectly fine. But I haven't come across that in Xrd like ever.
Yeah, same. Weird. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
But yeah, so that's the first game going towards mirri.
Yeah, I mean that even because Koji did leave the lobby, so the game does gotta go to mirri. And it was pretty much like game over for mirri anyway, so the game is gonna go to mirri.
It is really funny, but that Central Fiction crashes so often, but I rarely get crashes, which is I don't know. I got the good version, I guess. I got the forbidden PQ version.
Oops.
You know, that's what I should have done. Wait, hold on. Did PQ work on Strive for consoles?
This won't work?
PQ.
Not sure.
Because I think Strive is also the first game that ArcSys fully like actually developed for the systems, whereas before I think they only did the PC version where PQ handled the consoles. Anyways, we already see an aggressive start here from Koji being stopped.
Yeah, instantly.
Right in the tracks. Yeah, instantly stops. It's like no dashing.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely the annoying part is if you try to Suzura run in and you've given the time to Venom to set up a orb, it basically counts as 2 hits instantly, right? You have the projectile and you have the normal that you're running into.
Yeah. Oh, the 6k counter hit. Stagger goes for the throw instead.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the dummy does
Oh,
connect
no.
high up, but no conversion out of it. And the air-to-air interaction won by mirri. Mirri on set point.
Upper slide, ooh, chase down, but backdash able to narrowly avoid it. We see attempts here from Koji to get a bit of pressure going, looking for an opening, but just the way that mirri is currently moving around Koji, just narrowly avoiding a lot of situations until, of course, eating into Tommy Man. Not going to be the most amount of damage, but a slight life lead here for Koji to work with. Ooh. What? That was the craziest throw.
Oh, but now another bro. There was a low Azami there, but Koji did release it while mirri was flying at him. Oh, but the JD counter hit got smacked while falling down.
There's too much stuff on the screen, too many problems to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 2-0 going towards mirri.
So 2-0 to mirri, and with that we're gonna be going into winner's top 8 now. And it's gonna be Pida up against Gerran. We are very schmoving, yeah. And the overlay also gives me like it changes like the text from like the winner's bracket to winner's top 8 when it gets to winner's top 8. It's really nice.
Yeah. Does it also do the flag for you?
Yeah, yeah, everything.
Yeah, there you go. Finally, you're on the good keynote.
Like it even swaps transitions when I want and stuff like that. It also has characters and pronouns, but we don't use that in the overlay, so I don't have much use for it. I have it still filled out, but
Yeah, I mean, it pulls the data off of Chelong, I believe. So.
no. Like you just pulls the profiles and you put everything in yourself. But it's still nice to have, right? I can just fill it in once and it just stays there.
I know.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was going to talk more about it, but we're in this game, so it doesn't matter. Man, we see Pida trying to make an approach here onto Gerran. Does find a nice counter hit trade going sizably in his favor, as we already get the man grab into an extension just for the knockdown here. A lot of excitement on the side of Pida already. Finds him looking off the 2D. Doesn't quite put him into the orb, but still pressure is acquired. But an IB into the ground throw is going to cut that out.
There we go. Pressure. He stuck in the corner. Nice! Avoids the needle perfectly. That was like surgical precision on that needle avoid. Right air stall. There you go. Stinger.
A-ball.
Oh, the 6P! Actually, but it was a counter poke, so the hurt box pulled back. And unfortunately, the 6H whip, there was almost like sick conversion there. But both players on low HP. Pia is lower though, so one hit needed. Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Absolutely quality stuff here. Wow, Row 5K gonna get that knockdown. Reglide for the low. This time overhead, good blocks from Gerran. Reglide. Pressure is on. The risk is being cranked up. But immediately the blitz to deny.
Oh, nice.
Done.
Yeah, it builds that excitement with the command grab, right? It's like his most excitement building single hit tool is the command grab. So it gives a nice chunk of excitement. And there you go. The orb actually did connect itself. I don't know if Gerran was maybe trying to jump out, but the proper setups do hit meaty, so you just gotta hold those.
Actually, which move does more excitement? Is it the command grabs or is it the big dashing super?
No, the big dashing super does win. That's the best one. Like for meter usage, I think that gives some like half excitement or something. That gives a lot.
Plus 50 meter for a not so good super.
Yeah. I mean, hey, when you have 100 meter, you can do full screen super, and then you either get excitement or you get pressure. So.
True.
And look at this.
Okay, we're going into the burst Gatoria,
that's I
mean, I was about to say, is it a kill? But it's Pida.
It's Pia. It's burst super.
Yeah, okay, it looked a little sus there for a second.
Yeah, it was burst super, right? Like you gotta remember, the burst super racks up damage. Like the final kick itself. Like I think this was pretty close though. I do think there was definitely like, let's say 5 to 10 damage overkill, right? That was very on point.
Certainly, I think I'm just so used to seeing the stab portions already do the killing blow before the kick even connects.
Yeah, but the kick itself that hurts. You just don't see it, but the kick itself also hurts pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stancing here, a lot of excitement being generated.
Yeah,
Finds
and
a lot of the 2D.
Yeah,
Low
unfortunate.
profile under the burst.
Yeah, it's the classic mistake of trying to burst Raven in situations like this. It's never gonna work. It's always gonna low profile.
And it's literally just a 2D, I believe.
2H also, I believe, low profiles. Because 2H hits,
Okay.
2H I think he goes even lower than 2D. It's like, he literally just sinks into the ground. But now,
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with 2. Oh my god, the Gratoya. But no excitement, just gonna be the stomp.
it's gonna be enough.
It's enough. Oh yeah, Hellfire.
Hellfire counter.
Boom.
Yeah, it's a good reversal. Like the super good reversal, good damage killer.
Hey, somebody would have told me that Raven was a good character. I called him a liar. No way, right?
Hey, there's one American TLC was bottom 5.
True. Because they're not playing for excitement. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, my low damage honest character that has a bad air dash.
And you see this or up on the screen. Ooh, but Gerran manages to avoid the interaction as I say. He eats a scratch and the pressure begins. No reactions on the glide resets, the jump forward. Oh, the 5H, another reset, not like this. Gerran. There you go, jumping up against Blitz. Yeah, that's how you deal with the reglides. You gotta blitz them or like 6-speed them. You gotta just poke into them because the glide itself doesn't have a really good hurt box. It doesn't have a really good hurt box. It's a burst super. Is Pida testing the waters? Oh, then they kill this time! Ah, the OTG was not enough! Rare footage of the super not killing, but it's still Gerran at 1 HP. He has no excitement though, once again that super does drain his excitement, but he can just chill, there you go. Check the approach.
So much life lead that really you just sit there, you have some meter, you have some tension to your name, you can just hang back, say like, no, you need to approach me. You're the one with the life deficit. You need to come to me. Overextend yourself, please.
Exactly. So with that, it's gonna be Pida moving on into the winners final, and up next it's gonna be the KNE or mirri. So Jam Venom, not a good matchup for Venom. That's a, I think almost every single Venom player like absolutely despises this matchup. They all just absolutely hate on this.
I mean, it completely makes sense because normally you are the king of neutral, well, for the most part, right? Like you just have stinger aims and such. Like you can really dictate the pace thanks to your orbs. But when she's able to just like low profile through a ton of them, yeah, I could see why you would start to hate this matchup. And you have to start using a stinger aims. You have to go in really like committal setups. Like you have to shoot it down, or you have to. You have to keep sending it in like diagonal directions so that the ball might just connect at her feet when she is one with the pavement.
But here we go. So let's see how this is gonna go.
Here it is.
And also, it's really hype, I gotta say. Outside of KNE, all of the winners top 8 is at Headstomper. So, you know, we're getting a really nice preview of what we're gonna see at Headstomper, which once again in 2 weeks. So, coming up close, and I assume a lot of these players do want to get the practice in, right? mirri, I assume, signed up today just purely to get some...
Where the hell did you find 50 Xrd players?
It's insane, right? Like, it's almost 50 players. It's such a... I think it's probably one of the biggest, like, brackets we had in this region in quite a while. And it's a goddamn side tournament with free entry, right? Like, there's even nothing on the line.
Pida, it's Elo.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. There's Elo on the line. There's always Elo on the line. Even here. And look at this. That's so much damage. Does he get the just frame? Absolutely, and that's round.
Speaking of Elo, there's a fun anecdote. There's an Elo sheet, of course, for CF and EU.
Yeah.
And with Fenrich appearing in a recent EU bracket, he's now on the sheet.
Yo, you got Fenrich in the EU bracket.
He's on the sheet as like some noob.
Oh, they claimed Fenrich. You know, he's European now.
True. If only, man.
Oh my god,
See,
nice.
a bit of a lead here for KNE to work with, but having mirri trapped into the corner, yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. Oh, nice whiff punish on the 6P. With good stagger pressure there. And the burst bait, that's gonna be, I assume, game 1. No, the drop! KNE, rare drop from him. He usually doesn't drop these, but it's okay. There to air. It's Jam.
How dare you air stall against
Exactly.
Jam? Don't you know about the woes of JS or JHS? Pick your flavor.
You know, the stick and the rock of the air. Yeah. Pick
True.
one. Oh!
Actual evil normals.
Yeah. It's the evil air to air and the evil jump in. They do both. Oh, but good burst air. And building up the max card. That's good actually for Kenny. Getting the max overhead card, so that means he gets a hard knockdown and a combo extension because the max overhead card does, you know, allow him to do way more. Nice! And it's also safe on block. When he does it like this as an overhead. Yeah. No, I believe it's like slightly minus when it's fully charged. It's like -1 or something.
It wouldn't surprise me, right? When you sit there and dedicate some of your time towards charging up a resource, it better damn well do some funky shit.
Yeah, my combo starter, there you go, he's building up 2 stocks. Overhead this time connects. Oh, the RC that was there? I think that was a burst bait. But the throw, and we're not gonna see a burst from Mirri holding it for the next round. So we're going into set point now. Kenny looking real strong.
Absolutely. I mean, just the chase down, constantly dedicated to moving around on the screen, making it really difficult for Mirri to try and get something set up with the balls. And you know that does make you have to play at Jam's pace, but you know she can gorilla out pretty hard. So
yeah,
you're inherently at a disadvantage trying to play like her.
Yeah, Jam is arguably one of the best gorillas in this game. Like if you just want to go, you know, me press button, Jam is one of the best characters at it.
Me button good.
Oh, but good interrupt there with the 2S. You know that 6 frames or something. You know, instant fast button.
Good blocks on the mix, has had enough of the pressure already, dead angling out, but we see here the range control from Mirri, unfortunately able to glide through. It's gonna have to burst to try and stay alive. Oh!
Plus frames. Oh, cracks! That 5k is plus on block. Builds up the 1 stock. Oh, but the interrupt! Mirri bashing, doesn't want to hold it, but doesn't kill! Ah, but the ball.
Tip damage will connect. Alrighty.
Oh my god, 6H going under that 2S.
Why?
Yeah, but I don't know why, but it has a low profile on it. You know, he needs it.
Yippee. Oh. That's taking the weird knockdown to just secure another Gekrin. Pushing Mirri all the way to the other side of the screen.
Ooh,
Good
the
blocks, and immediately the punish.
Blocked both the low and the overhead and the throw there. Charges up the card. It's a Dragon Kick card this time. Mixing it up a bit, probably just wants to fly through full screen, J2K connect. Gets actually a full conversion out of it. Not very often you see that. Oh,
yeah, very
nice
interesting.
catch.
Definitely used to seeing Jam's RC the first hit of J2K, but here we are. We still have that Ryujin card, however, Mirri not letting up, wants to be right on Kenny, but that's going to be the dead angle to try and escape. Get a quick bit of damage, put him into the corner, swap to the other side to keep the pressure running, able to jump over the Stinger YRC.
I think this is going to be it.
50 meters to our name, but it's not going to be necessary as Kenny cleans it up against Mirri 2-0.
Yeah, good stuff. So that means that it's going to be Kenny continuing the streak and getting that winner's final spot against Pida.
The classic.
The classic.
A SaltyEU classic.
Exactly. Nothing, you know, nothing ever happens.
I'm all in on nothing ever happens.
And nothing ever happens.
Oh my god. Kenny made it to winners finals against Pida. Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever
he beat
happens.
Pida, made it to grand finals winners side. Nothing ever happens.
Until you know, nothing ever happens until I see the KNE win.
Yeah, then it's like, my god, something happened.
Yeah, something happened. You know, break the timeline, please. Something needs to happen. I mean, one of these days. But you know what's gonna happen? We're going into losers. And also, you know what should happen? That didn't happen in quite a while?
You should go to Headstomp.
That also, but but Headstomper will happen. That's the thing. That's the one that's gonna break it. Headstomper is happening. So you know that will happen. But what didn't happen in quite a while is that we didn't show match arena. So for you guys in the chat, claim those codes.
Yeah, here's the visual aid for everyone that has the stream muted for some reason.
And also, I'll even add additional visual aid.
Oh
There
yeah,
we go. There we go.
we traded the frog for Ace, man. It's so over.
Yeah, I should add both. I should add both to overload the stimuli, you know, just like.
I mean, the moving image, right? It will attract the viewers. They'll look at this and be like, oh, yeah, stream might have died. I'm a not look.
Yep.
Alrighty, Shadow Freak versus Koji, another salty EU staple here. I think historically, Shadow Freak has been able to beat Koji, especially because evolving a bit beyond just a funny haha JD man and to play, you know, to incorporate some aspects of Pida's Raven into his own playstyle has rewarded him a lot of success and effectively shifted how a lot of these matchups have been playing out for so long.
Yep. Yeah. But also Koji has been leveling up. I kind of remember recently, like Koji kind of has been like expressing that, you know, he's like he wants to like grind right now, like really improve, right? Like before he was obviously playing and like getting better, but like now he wants to be like, you know, I'm gonna like try to learn from every set and stuff like that. So, you know, both of these players are kind of in like the training art, you know, lock them in the time chamber and they're gonna come out top EU players.
I'm all in on nothing happens.
But so both of them have been improving, which is really nice to see.
Certainly. I mean, I do hope one of these days we do see Koji press a zombie, but for now, the aggression is paying off very nicely here.
Yeah. Oh, nice conversion. There was a trade confirmed. The TKJD just to get the knockdown. Suzuran avoided. A lot of stamina.
Shadow Freak is back. Ooh.
Oh, the throw.
Yeah, unfortunate time to stance up there on the Suzuran.
Yeah, there we go. Nice 6p. Simple conversion. Gonna be that Tommy. Can he? No! Sliver of life left. Oh, the back throw. The Suzuran. Good reactions from Shadow Freak. But he has to bring this back on the Sliver of life.
Now we need to Azami. Trust.
Now we got to. Now we
Never mind, damage to Tommy.
Yeah, now with the Tommy.
My fault. I forgot. Always to Tommy.
Yeah. It's the, you know, it's the brick wall. Once it's out, it just kind of exists there. And what are you gonna do about it? So here we go. Nice. Good interrupt there.
Nice. Oh, quick reset. Try to go for the throw there, but Shadow Freak backing away. Still able to generate a life lead somehow through Inspired not really hitting any major combos. But we're starting to see a little bit of a change here. So not able to keep Koji locked in the corner for too long. He's going to have to burst to try and claim a bit of the momentum back to his favor.
Yeah. Ooh, but the needle, so how does Suzuran traveling just sliver of range because the slow down needle applies on you. There we go, nice, gonna be, no, goes for the extension actually, just the reset. It worked out, but no knockdown out of it. TK scratch, whereas both players are seeing for the life. Okay, needle connected, ooh, the counter hit. Goes for the conversion.
Is it enough? Oh my goodness, what a beautiful finish there from Shadow Freak. Able to take one round, so one away from tying up the set. Maybe we might see our first 1-1.
Yeah, it has been 2-0s. We gotta make it exciting.
We
The
got
Azami, there you go, they got blown up. Go, nice. Oh my god, the JH is active until landing, so you just, you know, you just kind of put it out there. And it's just, you know, red covering the screen. Oh, but the 5H anti are actually beating the JH Raven. 5H? What a button.
What about, yeah, Raven with the long normals. In other news, forks found in kitchen.
Oh, but
ooh,
nice
wow.
blocks. And the match. Oh my god. Shadow Freak absolutely on point right now, exposing Koji's offense and catching the ID out, but didn't get a full knockdown out of it, unfortunately, just a JH. Right, deck forward into button. This would be off over here. Runs into the far slash though. Simple confirm, trying to go for the reset. Oh my god, a super, is it gonna connect? Oh, between the hits!
Wow.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to get the run-up throw anyways.
Yeah, yeah. But you know,
a clippable moment.
It had an extra swag.
Oh, back dashing away.
Oh, the hit.
Trying to be a little coy here. The scratch not quite connecting. Whoa. Dark Souls.
Spaghetti. No, runs to the tatami. R.E.V.O reset. No. And now Shadow going live 2D. Catches him 5D square.
Oh my god.
Oh, then to it. No, the scratch whipped again. JD.
JD!
And the
Oh my
scratch.
god, the scratch at the very end. All these like straight hits from both players, no major conversions. A nail biter that could have gone either way, but it is going to be 1-1 right now here. So Shadow Freak with a chance to actually eliminate Koji now.
Right, nice. Oh, trying to catch out. Didn't work out.
When you keep away, fast fall with the knee drop. So
Oh.
just harassing with projectiles on the screen for the time being.
Nice, gets the throw, but it's a throw into the screen. If he was a back throw, it would have been a full combo. But nonetheless... Oh, the Tekken to scratch! Shadow Freak was greedy and got rewarded for it with a knockdown. Another one! And the burst gets the scratch at least.
Yeah, that was a pretty good burst there to do it so high in the sky that, especially after the anti-air command grab attempt with so much recovery.
Damn,
That kill?
There you go.
Yeah. Clean round there from Shadow Freak. I think the diesel engine might be online. Shadow Freak is now on set point instead of Koji.
Yeah, turning it around. He was the down. He was the one who's down and
Boom shot.
but getting thrown. Look at the damage. Oh, drops the ender though. It's okay, it's a reset.
Nice. Oh, IB able to get the extra air option. However, Koji does put himself in the corner, but we see the aggressive chase down here. Beautiful blitz, however, able to steal a bit of that burst gauge. Empty glide into the throw, and Raven, of course, the privilege of the combo.
Oh, the reset. And the OK again. Oh, Azami. We're pulling out all the cards. It's, you know, down to get the round for the set point. You gotta pull the Azami out now. Ooh, but the JD. They go Gold Azami once again. Ooh, gets the hit. Nice, confirmed. Backdash works out and it's round.
Yeah, both are now on set point. The burst gauge situation is quite close to each other. Shadow Freak will have his available within the next few seconds, whereas Koji is a few hits away, so both of them with the burst soon to be available in the round. With IBs for the time being, tries to back away, has to block that 6HS because you know, it is a throw attempt that is attempted on Suzerain.
JH into the scratch, just ending it nice and simple. Koji once again sitting full screen, just trying to fish for it. Oh my god, I was gonna say, he's trying to fish for a way in, and he finds a nice counter hit. Not much damage out of it. Shadow Freak is in the corner though, and he has to find a way out. There was a dash up throw, 100% there. Didn't work out. Good air to air from Koji. Nice IB, it gets the punish. Yeah, the move is only punishable if you IB it, and even then I think it's like a slight, you know, it's like a P button punish.
Amazing. Yeah,
So-
we see Shadow Freak trying to play as slippery as possible, right? Constantly running through. But at the same time, is this something that Koji has to aggress on with the life lead he has?
Yeah. Like, I feel like Koji can definitely just kind of chill more full screen without the Tamis, right? It's such a brick wall of a move.
Yeah, now the cost of your burst, a life deficit, and that's only to the benefit of Shadow Freak, right? Because he likes to play this little long-range game, poke out with JDs, throw the projectiles at you, be a general nuisance in the air, right?
Nice, cool as
Instant burst though.
Ooh, the counter, that's it!
Oh my god.
No, the drop!
No, wait, the jump in! Scratch?
Silver fight left for both, the scratch!
Long-range scratch! Oh my god. You're gonna regret not Azamiing that one.
Damn.
Holy moly.
What an unfortunate way to go out, but nonetheless, it's gonna be Shadow Freak taking it over Koji. 2-1.
Yeah, I think the most important takeaway here for Koji is in some matchups it's like just learn to chill with life leads especially, right? Because like trying to aggress on your opponents consistently every time, even though you know you have the life lead, is just you exposing yourself to an equal amount of risk to them. Whereas if you kind of sit back and like, what is Raven gonna do? Throw an eel at you?
Yep.
You know, stands for a very long time to generate 1 point of excitement. Like, the character doesn't really possess the greatest amount of threat from far.
Yep. But now, speaking of big threat, we have two characters that hit really hard, and they get the good starters. And both of them are pretty tanky. As I say, the 5H counter hit. Gold burst! And there you go. The super. We're not playing neutral. We're putting out the balls. Ooh, the YRC. No, runs back into it! Attack. Shinken. I'm actually really scared for Versal this set because Steiny does like to go for just the random neutral Shinkens. So if Versal just unfortunately times a Dolphin, it's GG's.
Yeah.
So you gotta be really patient now. No random Dolphins because that means that a random chance of you running into a Shinken and then eating bazillion damage.
Yeah, a lot of meters spent to dead angling though, but seems to have worked out nicely. Has Versal now trapped in the corner, running with that pressure though. You see the mash out attempt, backing away to full screen.
Yeah, there you go, just putting stuff on the screen. It's smart play for Versal. Oh my god, that was almost a sick conversion there.
4-frame 2P mash overhead connects. That is going to be the burst from Versal, though the blue orb is able to be deployed.
No!
Is enough to get the pickup. No, I think if you just went for an air route there, would have been enough, but beat it for the Shinken.
Yeah, low HP, the ball's coming back. Versal knows. Oh, the 2K.
That's scary too, because like you're constantly controlling the tuner orb, and of course it will continue at the speed you last left it, right, with influence. Yeah. But when you're trying to push it forward, that was kind of the gamble that Versal was going for with that 3K, right? Just to try and slide in there, low profile underneath it, and catch you trying to push the orb forward.
There we go, Dolphins, nice that angle once again. Tiny, oh my god, counter, close slash anti-air. Playing Strive right now. Nice, good air conversion, gonna be a knockdown. Setting up the Oki. Counter H Tiny was mashing on that one, but that's the guaranteed Oki. Tiny, gotta hold that. And as I say it, Gold Burst! Trying to tech trap. Oh no, but you gotta spend all the meter.
Wait, what?
Was that landing recovery?
No, what?
What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. Just probably stopped. It really just looked like they stopped FDing because they hit the ground. We saw FD for a few frames, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, no.
That's oopsie poopsie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a oopsie whoopsie that cost you the whole round, so Versal gotta bounce back from this. There you go, nice, good stuff. Ooh, nice! Ooh, oh my god, the conversion! Still getting the knockdown. Mashing, once again. It wouldn't be a Steiny round without him pressing 2P on wake up at least once. They go charging up the Shinken full screen, giving Versal time to just put stuff on the screen, right? Like, Mei likes just chilling in neutral because that means she can put down all her summons. She can put down Beach Ball, she can put out Dolphin. And then she can
really
play
wants
neutral.
her approach.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a lot of meter. Good thing you don't keep meter in this game.
Yep. You know, if the round's gonna end soon. Oh, it just so many Beach Ball hits this round. Like, it doesn't lead into much, right? But it still damaged that Rex up because look at it. Tiny is the one now on 1 HP. Oh!
Those frames. Oh!
Nice patience.
I think what was important was that hit wasn't IV'd, it was FD'd, right? To push Tiny away as far as possible, that 6HS wouldn't connect.
Yeah. Once again, we said it last week that 6H is like plus 20, minus 20, sorry. So like, you know, Versal was blocking, so even if it connected like on block, well, it was just be dead.
Right.
But here we go, nice. That's gonna be a full conversion into the knockdown. Yo, the re-jump? Damn, I didn't think we were gonna go for a re-jump there, yeah. I'm playing Dragon Ball.
Oh!
Oh, nice. No, the drop and the reset, and now you're the one getting blundered.
Oh, interesting patience there, but able to jump over from the Dolphin. You see Shinken charge, but as of now, we haven't seen what you were worried about come to pass yet with Versal accidentally dolphining into a Shinken. Yep. Just playing it nice and slow, setting up all the summons, because I think ultimately the Acume doesn't move too fast across the screen compared to like the likes of Mei. So Acume also likes to set up their own summons with the tuner balls and such.
Yep. Oh my god.
So it's like, you know, both are trading in with like, oh, I'll just get my Dolphin and Beach Ball out and you'll get your funny little blue or red ball.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that Versal, like, you know, we were scared about the Dolphins, and I think Versal, like, you can see from the way he's playing, he knows it's gonna happen. So instead of just going for Dolphins in neutral, he is just setting up stuff, right? Like you said, like, he's just putting stuff out. He puts out a Beach Ball, he puts out setups a Dolphin, because that means he can play neutral much more comfortable after.
Absolutely, but here we have it now. Versal on set point against Steiny. Big, wow, that was one hell of a charge in the face. Ooh, there it is, finally, the accidental dolphin into the Shinken. Empa Viper, RC able to force the neutral skip. Trying to catch a reset there with the Shinken, but we see the correct tech there from Versal, and now able to be rewarded nicely here with some corner carry, getting the Asenga. Final hit knockdown, set up a dolphin. Oh my god, the blitz. Low connects, A. Oh, reset, able to catch, and both are now on that set point.
He goes final round. It's gonna end here.
Hayabusa.
Oh my god, what happened?
May happen.
My game. What just happened? My game completely like blew
Oh,
up.
whoa, okay.
Okay, we're back though.
You're kidding.
The game just blew up. I don't know. I got scared. But here we go. We're back.
Oh,
Nothing works today.
come on, grab whiff
Oh.
into the cloud.
Oh, the
Beautiful
super.
timing. Shinken going the wrong way, but immediately, wow, wake up 5P this time. Steiny always bold to press. Making the pressure running. We see the jump out there from Versal. RC to keep pressure.
Oh, the touch!
Are you mashing on an RC? There's no saving Steiny, man. Oh, IB able to get the punish. Overhead connects. Still, last sliver of life here to work with, but the backdash caught out by the Dolphin, and it's going to be Versal that keeps the run going.
Good stuff. So Versal moved on. So we're gonna be. I don't know what happened there. I'm so like scared because I wasn't even tabbed into the game. I just saw my game freeze. And I was like, oh no, what just happened? And then.
So, I quit actually.
Game just deciding, you know what? No, I'm not gonna play.
Fuck you. All right. It's gonna be Gerran versus. One sec. Consult the thingy.
Yep.
Shadow Freak. And no, Shadow Freak hasn't played against a Venom yet, so I think this one is a bit of a lock-in matchup here for Shadow Freak because, of course, if you play a little too linearly, right, you constantly air dashing in, being in the air and whatnot, you really allow Venom to just kind of take over with all the ball sets and just sending it straight after you. But when you start timing your forward dash like really well to just skip through some of these stinger aims or some of the ball set hits, you're gonna be in a lovely, lovely position.
Yeah. There we go. Round starts then, just trying to maybe catch like a 2S or something.
Yeah,
Let's see how it's going. Oh, that's a bad burst to start it off for Gerran. The catch didn't work. Oh my god, the ball clashing with the needle. The JD.
Oh, very nice throw.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the instant burst from Shadow Freak.
Yeah, I am worried for Shadow Freak about these JDs because yeah, that Venom 6P is tough, right? So since it's, I'm kind of worried. Are we gonna have to be careful about placing those?
I'm more concerned for Shadow Freak in terms of like how Gerran might play to deny movement, but wow, what a call out.
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't deny movement if you're blocking, you know, blocking these orders, blocking these 50-50s. Looking good. Combo extension. I think it's gonna be it. Boom. Has still more.
Down.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fight.
that'll do it. You can still go for a little bit of a guts crush route in the air. Yeah, using the needle to try and force his way in, denying some of the stinger aims. Oh, last hit of match struggle not connecting, no punish there, but as you said, that save speed from Venom is going to be really impactful in this matchup. You see a neutral skip here, but immediately the check there on the V-dash.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we have to block this. Oh, nice blitz. Oh, the trade!
Actually able to get the trade. Wow.
That was evil. That again, 5H on counter hit gives so much hit stun. You can just kinda do whatever you want. Oh, the IB was really nice, but the RC saved Shadow Freak. Avoiding it. 2S, trying to reset. Oh, 6P whipping. Burst from Shadow Freak. He wants to end it here. Oh, 6H didn't work out. Oh no, the 6P whiffed. And now the mix works out.
Left, right, good luck guessing.
Oh my god,
Oh,
IB air throw.
IB into the air throw.
It's gonna be it?
That should be the round there for Gerran. Very nicely done. Pagoda desperately anti-air Shadow Freak, but to no avail. It's a command grab, and that's going to be one level of excitement already on the table. One scratch away from level 2. Almost getting the max excitement there. I'm surprised not to see the extension. Possibly looking... Oh, we can't really burst bait off of... Wait, Garfield.
That interaction was really funny. So... Gerran tried going under like the orb,
Yeah.
and Shadow Freak went for the command grab. And for that command grab to counterplay, you gotta stand block the orb, right? So you're in block stun.
Yeah.
But because of the 2D low profiling, he just got snatched out of it trying to low profile. So you know, my greed, punished for the greed.
No.
Yeah.
I get my Oki no matter what.
You want a low profile, well.
There's the dash through the orb.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh my god, look at the damage, and it still goes for more. Simple ender. There you go, JD. The orb has been put down. Now you gotta guess. Right, the throw. It's too much. Oh, not a real combo, but it's okay. We're resetting. Once again, looping the interaction. JD. That was too high. Not sure why Shadow Freak went for such a long route, instead of just keeping it short and simple and then resetting into more Oki. But Gerran has 1 HP left, so yeah, he gets smacked up by those 2 normals.
I'm surprised with how much Gerran likes to play into the air, considering how good of a 6P Venom has, and with how often Shadow Freak just likes to put himself in the sky.
I mean, Gerran, in his own words, is a man who loves his math struggles. And being airborne lets you do math struggle, right? Like, there you go. So, that might be the reason why he likes to go airborne so much. You know, it's like Shadow Freak, right? They're both really airborne. Oh no, the 2S Swift! Oh my god, the knockdown. Look at the excitement though, it's really scary. Because now, like, the Oki is gonna be much scary. Oh, dashing through the ball, that was so nice. Once again.
Yeah, really key here.
JH, come on, look at the risk. This is so scary. Any hit.
Be careful.
I glides in.
Just...
the throw!
Oh,
It's
the
gonna
grab
be
is
enough?
enough to kill? No.
No, just goes for
more.
it. Just keeps it simple. Yeah, Oki. Not really real Oki, but the scratch air to air.
Yeah, that will do it. 2-0 there for Shadow Freak. Absolutely just straight up killing it. And that's going to be moving on to that loser's semifinals position, where the winner of the next match, Mirri versus Versal, will face off against Shadow Freak. And let's have a look here. Yeah, neither of these players would have come across Shadow Freak yet. It'll be interesting. The only thing that is going to be a repeat is possibly the Venom matchup, if Mirri is the one that's going to come out on top.
Right. Let's see, Tatsugeki instantly to start it off, gonna be knocked down. We go for the Oki. Nice IBs, but it's May. Even if you IB the GH, because it's attack level 4, you just, you know, you have so much block stun. Oh, the 2P unfortunately didn't reach there. Trying to go for a tick throw, but Mirri is mashing.
He's just out here mashing and shit. Let's go air to air, able to get a conversion. Oh, interesting to go for the JD there.
Oh, nice.
Wow. And Senga not quite connecting. It's going to be the turn back to Mirri here. When they go to that stagger pressure, checks the Dolphin attempt.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, he clears that 6P. Very good stuff. My turn, though.
Right, round 1 going to Mirri.
Oh! Wow, able to port over the Dolphin. Blocks here from Versal with the backdash.
Ooh,
Still
nice.
has to hold the pressure for the time being. We see escape attempts trying to happen here, but constantly just teleporting around the screen, making it very difficult for Versal to get a lock on Mirri here. He's been rather successful. Now we see the charged projectile, empty jump low, and the burst is going to be used.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, what a setup!
Oh my god, avoids it! But he just wanted to play it safe and nonetheless keeps it simple.
Yo, but that setup was so nasty to shoot the orb up,
Yeah.
force you down into the black hole orb. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
was class.
Mirri is really like in all, like not just Xrd, but like he really likes to play like these like projectile manipulation characters. And you can really see it. Like he's really creative. It's first to Tunington. He's really creative with how he approaches situations like these. So you know, he's really creative. Like every now and then he posts on Hearts Are Blazing, just like, hey, I just found these like random cool punishes for this thing.
Oh my goodness, and a perfect 2 here. Mirri 1 game away of giving Shadow Freak yet another Venom matchup. Like, wait, was that Versal sweeping under the 6P? Oh.
Yep.
6P can lose the things?
Yeah, surprisingly, right? Like, I also am amazed when I see Venom 6P not just beating the whole video game, but I guess counterplay does exist. Nice there for a reset. Alright, J2H. Resets. Oh, counter 5H. There's gonna be a lot of damage for Versal. Good first there from Mirri. But setting the summons gonna be kinda useless. There you go. Oh, he's just owning. Oh, the 2D second hit connects.
I mean,
Nice
it's
6P.
frustrating your opponent out, right? With constantly doing the same set into the same shoot. Where at some point they're just gonna be like, I've had enough, I want to dash in, and that's exactly where Mirri strikes. 2-0 over Versal.
Yeah, good stuff. So moves on into the top 4 to fight Shadow Freak. So that means that Shadow Freak is getting the Venom Gauntlet.
The Venom Gauntlet indeed, but before we head into that, first I'm gonna go back to our winner's side where we're gonna have Pida versus Koji coming up before we finish our loser side run, and of course a reminder that we still have the match arena going and plenty of codes left to be claimed, so head on over and do that. Hit that,
Tunington,
claim
before you
code
go,
button.
claim a code.
What?
I see Tunington type in chat. Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. That's my code. See Tunington writing that they're leaving. You know, before you go, claim a code. There you go.
Good.
That's the real gamer swag.
The real gamer subs. Code SaltyEU. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, we're gonna
Get
have
your free
winners
SaltyEU
finals.
shaker bottle.
Yo, then we should
Imagine.
invest in that. Like the arcade
Get some
stick.
sponsors up here.
Like arcade stick, and oh wait, why is KN Austrian? There's something broke here.
Why is he Austrian?
No, he was UK. He was UK.
Oh, he's UK?
I think I forgot to change the flag or something from before. But it's okay. We're balling.
That's a lot of excitement, but we already see Kani having pushed Pida into the corner, just trying to play around a lot of these movement options from Pida, looking for an opening. Pida does have to be careful here, right? He has the full excitement, but as at a life disadvantage, man, Kani is just not letting up at all. Like, okay, sure, sacrifice a lot of his health to the stance to get the excitement going, but big whoop when you can't use it either due to being dead or constantly under pressure that the excitement expires.
Oh, nice. Gets command grabbed. Or put down. What's the OK gonna be? A lot of overheads. Ah! Kani mashing gets caught by the stagger pressure. Avoids the needle. No whiff punish though, unfortunately. But it's okay. He still gets the knockdown. He gets the card. Overhead. Get blocked. That's a full combo for Kani. And it's gonna be a knockdown. He lands the PK. Builds up another card. Goes for the full max cover. The super.
Yeah, just wants to get out of it ASAP. A couple hits here. Plus the kick. Still life lead here for KNE and only going to extend further. There is the burst available to Pida. The question is, when is he going to decide to use it? The overhead does connect, and finally Pida has to pull the trigger. Unfortunately, Wire seeing a little too early before the orb comes out. A little unfortunate there, but KNE seemingly on fire. Question is Pida currently in the Boomer Diesel engine mode, where you just need to just start kicking a little bit, right? Needs to wake up, come alive. Soup. Already good ass momentum here for KNE. Has him locked into the corner, able to get a nice counter hit on that low. This time OTG burst, able to deny the card acquisition there from KNE. The footsies. Excellent punish off the whip grab, but the PK not connecting. Immediately tech buns there from Pida, pushing KNE into the corner, finds another overhead. KNE does have a full stick of butter. Can he find an opportunity to use it? A lot of meter being spent here to trying to come out on top of the other.
Nice 6B, gets the counter hit conversion, nice. And it's the round. Yeah, keeping it simple, he could have gone for the... It was a 6B counter hit, and that allows Raven to do the anti-air command grab as a follow-up, right? And, you know, he played it safe, he just went for the close slash, which does tend to sometimes not work. So it was pretty brave. But it worked out, got the round nonetheless, and look at this momentum now for Pida. He's just running it down.
Absolutely.
Burst from KNE. He slowed down now too. Oh my god, the J2K gets anti-air by the scratch. Nobody whiffs. The mess up.
A little too spicy. Yeah, just run out of the corner. Very smart to do. Catches the 6K. Is it 6K? 6HS attempt.
6H.
Yeah, 6H. Yeah. 6HS, 6K is the two-hitter. And ties up the score one apiece. Holy, that's a lot of hitting and not a lot of throwing there. Burst bait coming out here from Pida.
Oh, nice. It's the throw. RC wants the card. Wants to get the knockdown. Oh my god, the OTG burst bait!
What's like, how many times has Pida done the OTG burst? Like twice? Hey, hold up.
Yeah, because it's a common, like, quote-unquote safe burst point against Jab, because usually she builds up card in that situation. So you want to burst while she's building up the card. And I don't know if you're meant to react to it. I don't know if you're meant to actually react to the build-up of the card and then burst, or if you just instinctively just burst on that point, but nonetheless, KNE did like a hype.
At the same time, it's like, who in their right mind would jump block there on your
Yeah,
Loki?
exactly. KNE one layer ahead, pressing into the stands though. That's a lot of excitement for Pida. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. And that's gonna be full excitement too. Nice burst. Pida has now all the fuel to play with. He has meter, he has excitement. Trying to catch the jump out with that TK scratch there. Got KNE blocking, 50 reset. Ooh, too many overheads, and that's game, 2-1.
Pida is online there, very nicely done. One game away from his. Is it at this point Pida's seat, right? The winner's side grand finals?
It is.
It's got his imprint on it and everything.
Yeah. You know, we need to get Pida a specific bench warmer, you know.
Yeah.
The Grand winner side's warmer.
Oh wow, interesting Gerran hit there.
Yeah. Oh no, but he got hit. Like, he lost a lot of HP. Look at the excitement. This is really scary.
I mean, there's still a risk. There's still a risk you can accept, right? Oh, hey, hold up, a little bit too funky.
Oh no, he tried to anti-air, but one too many air stalls from this Raven character. Nice, catching the backdash. And it's gonna be a knockdown too, has the card. But look at the meter. Ooh, I thought that was a super bait from KNE with that ID back. Oh my god, it's from behind.
Hey.
And that's gonna hurt. It's Hellfire and full excitement. Wait, he can do another one, right?
So you're not even gonna get the small benefit of being hit by the super.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quickly pop the stance to deny, to stop the the excitement from draining out.
There you go, nice. Jumps out of the low.
2D not able to quite connect here.
Keeping it simple.
Scratch, doesn't have the need.
Ooh.
Interesting to burst so late, but now you do have to make a count.
Or check to 5P, check it. Ooh, load over and reset. Kenny takes the round.
Barely connecting there, my goodness. Oh, low profiling underneath. JD connecting. It's a lot of stats he got, but no excitement gain as of yet. But more so just using it to psych out Kaney and beta response. Now able to put him in the corner. We have a bit of excitement generated. Finds a low. Burst is going to come out unbaited.
Nice.
Oh my God.
That's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be put down into like the worst Oki Raven can do to you. Nice, that staff right, yeah. Pida on set point.
We'll do it, yeah. It's also just a really, really confident round there. Both players pretty much equal on burst here, though, considering I believe Kaney is more likely to get it back sooner, especially how many normals he's been eating so far.
Yeah. Ooh, but he's getting mixed on repeat. Burst is gonna be back online soon, but you know, doesn't matter if you just shut down like this in the corner. Burst is available. Pida keeping the burst safe with those 2 Ps. Wake up to DYRC, trying to snake away out. Didn't work out though. ID out! No, but didn't get the confirm out of it, unfortunately. So now he just is Pida in the corner, but he still has to play it with 1 HP. Catches the approach, builds up the card. No, the back throw! Not a way to go out!
A little too close there, trying to run the Oki, and ultimately you get hit by the layer 1 of Xrd, which is that frame 1 throw. Frame 0 throw, even.
Yeah.
But it's not the end we've seen of Kaney yet, as they will be going into the losers finals, waiting for the winner between our next match, which is going to be Shadow Freak versus Mirri. So Shadow Freak, yet again, having to play another Venom. Well, one of 2 in the bracket, of course. But
Yep. I mean, hey, you know, you got all of them.
you got all of them. Collect them all. Put them in your sticker book. So earlier we did see that Gerran really likes to take to the air, right? Really likes to match struggle, whereas Mirri is more about that projectile manipulation, as you mentioned before. Which what I'd like to ideally see coming out is a lot of denial against Shadow Freak to just close the distance.
Yeah. Right. Ooh, but this is starting off real good. Not much life. Ooh, but finds his way out. Goes for the RC extension. Ah, the burst. Yeah, that's a good burst though. You think it whiffs, but I don't believe Raven can get a punish there. Ooh, nice. Goes for the catch on the jump out with the double head. Morbid or Morbius.
Morbius, Orpheus, Dorpheus.
Ooh, you know. He has the boulder in the back, but it won't matter. You're getting thrown, you're getting combo, double snow, the second scratch whiffs.
Actually,
okay,
from Mirri, but gliding, JS, gonna find the knockdown, tries to jump out. He's able to avoid the mix-up for the time being, but still is stuck in this corner. Shadow Freak using the RC to extend the pressure some more, able to push himself just far enough to get that command grab. Honestly, at a blink, at a glance, that looked like it could have whiffed.
But evening it out. And the burst advantage into the final round of the first game.
Nothing better than burst advantage going into final round.
Yeah. Yeah, but also, we say that 10 seconds in, Shadow Freak is already gone, like 40% of his life bar, but finds a counter with 2H. Oh my god. Gets smacked down.
Teleport overhead. Working a little too well here, and again, the orb's connecting. Is it enough for Mirri to find the kill? Yeah, okay, well, even with the stun there, he's like, okay, done deal.
Pack it up.
Pack it up.
Go to the next
Speaking
game.
of packing it up, it's only one more game before Shadow Freak would have to pack it up, because this is a first to 2 and a final one of this evening.
Tough spot to be in. Mirri does play very consistent, so Shadow Freak has to play. Oh, he's reacting. The Unk check has been passed.
Yeah,
And I believe Mirri is one of the older players, so you know. No excuse for this. Yeah, Mirri I believe is an Unk, so you know he's reacting to the command grab. So you know everyone else in the bracket who didn't react to it, you know, you don't get the pass. Simply
That
gotta
might be the
lock
thing
in.
with Zoomers as well. They're right. They're like two. Oh my god. Hold on. My insult will have to wait for a bit.
Yes, the super does a bunch of damage. Ooh, the 6H whiff, that was a throw attempt, I believe. So 6P counter rate, not getting anything out of it. Again reacting. But oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with the command
frame
grab.
zero.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing with the command grab though. Like jumping it is one thing. That's like passing the uncheck, and then passing the if you're real one check is if you actually punish it. Because it has like the way you jump in and like jumps are pretty floaty in this game. So getting a punish on it is pretty difficult, and you gotta jump forward, which is really uninstinct. Like normally you neutral jump or jump back, right, on command grabs. But you gotta jump. You can't back jump on here. If you back jump, you don't get a punish. Oh, but the bro.
What an interesting bounce that it went up there towards
Yep.
the end. Like Shadow Freak was really looking at the pattern of like, wait, this is bounced against the wall horizontally like 2 times. Surely I could jump. Oh my god, it went after me.
Yep. Oh my god, dashes through the ball. That was nice. There we go. Nice. Gets the air throw. Gonna be knocked down. And the Oki. A lot of balls. Oh, and the Dark Angel.
Party time. Oh,
Yeah, he gets hit. He got hit. Oh, it's gonna all connect. No, but that was a reset. I think Shadow Freak just put the controller down, just accepted the fate.
Yeah, it looked like it. When you get hit by Dark Angel just like that, eat all of those small hits, especially with how low of life you are already. It's a very effective Guts Crush super as well, so it's a painful one. And Shadow Freak said like, you know what, 4th place, it ain't so bad.
It's okay, it's still nice. And that means that Mirri is taking his loser's final spot.
Right. Facing off against K&E. I'm just gonna check real quick if these two have faced off against each other.
Yeah, but no, stop it.
Yeah, it was okay. And it was K&E that sent. No, it was. Yeah, it was. Right. Okay.
Yep,
Cool.
it was winner stop it they played, and KNE very dominantly sent Mirri to loser. So let's see if history will repeat itself.
His ass down there.
We are waiting for him. Mirri, doesn't have to move. He's sitting comfortably in his own spot. But also, what I wish we sat in is more of those codes claimed. You didn't claim one in a while, and I saw some names in the chat. I didn't claim a code yet, so for everyone in chat, once again, we have the match arena. All of the money you see there goes to the winner of this tournament, right? The $3.75 and the $5 base prize pool. So, once again, give these guys the love they deserve. Once it takes no time, right? You don't have to make an account or anything, you just use the existing one you already have. So, help these guys out. They're putting one hell of a show on, and a lot of these guys, like I said, are going to be head stompers, so give them some extra money they can afford that one extra kebab in Sweden.
True.
And we're going in. First to 3. Run back from the stop 8. Nice air stall with the air kick in to start it off. Gonna be a knockdown puffball. Catches the mash out from Mirri with that far slash. Look at the risk. It's gonna hurt. Oh no! That's gonna hurt. Never mind, just goes for a simple combo. And kept the rest of the risk for later, which is right now. He already on low HP, 20 seconds into the round.
Yeah, nicely done here.
More risk.
Look at the risk gauge cranked up as well. Has to be careful here. Oos.
I think it's gonna be it, yeah.
Owie.
Yeah, they have a big ouchie. I mean, that's what happens when you don't have the jam, right? If you keep that meter for something else, well then, say goodbye to your life once you get hit with that full risk gauge. Oh, but it opened up. Delay, air dash. Oh, nice 6
Nice. What a beautiful call out there.
Yep. One thing I am like interested to see how it's gonna look in this round specifically, because Mirri is really good at anti-airing. He uses that 6P incredibly well, and KNE is a player who likes to filter people out with just ID. Like, if you've watched a lot of his runs here on Salty, very often he's just gonna ID out. He just IDs at you, and if you can't stop it, it's really tough. But I feel like Mirri should, like, he has the perfect character to respond to it with the 6P, and he's really good at anti-airing.
Far to reach.
Yeah.
Because I like what you mentioned about KNE has been really effective against the likes of Pet, right? Because we do see Pet has his reactions, but just the way pot 6P works, and it faces the wrong way with how fast and constantly KNE's dashing over.
Yeah.
You do see a lot of IB attempts there, but
yeah,
unfortunately not going to pay out nicely. And Mirri taking that first game.
Yeah. Already looking better than winners.
Yeah.
This is a great start. So let's see if it's gonna continue or Skaney's gonna put a stop sign out now. If Mirri unlocked something in between.
Nice, good interrupt. Maybe the early burst wants to put Mirri into the corner. We see the air dash in.
There you go, nice.
Step case too effective.
Yeah,
My
builds up the
goodness.
card. Oh, Mirri just holding up on wake up. Skaney missing his meaty. Nice parry! Oh,
That's definitely something to always remember is that, oh, okay, hold up. We're cool with it. But I think that's definitely been really key here for Mirri currently is setting up a ball to be able to teleport to. And what? Dead angle with no punish gets thrown instead? I'd be salty. Yeah, dead angle away, just give him a bit of an opportunity. But the run up low and the 2D double hit is going to be enough here. Find the kill. Mirri, a nice lead to play with. Ooh. Oh, but spared much more damage, however. A little bit impatient on the wake-up situation. Gets caught out by a frame trap. Big damage here for Kaney so far, but the close slash of Bade, oh my goodness.
nice. Oh, the whiff. Gets the whiff punish.
Goes back to the corner. Patience. Nice, yeah, good walk under, putting Kaney towards the corner. Finds a low, baiting out the parry. Jumps over the 6P attempt, but Mirri a little sloppy on these confirms, getting a lot of stray hits, but could have probably closed out the round by now if it had just a confirm going, but might also be looking for burst baits. And is just going to kill without giving Kaney a chance to burst. Here we go, potentially the final game. Mirri with a chance at some biblical level revenge here to 3-0 Kaney out of the bracket for sending him down to loser side. Currently holding a bit of pressure, but the IB on the plus frames. Parry autocorrect. So many options happening so fast. Electing to move out, but yeah, trying to jump in on Jam can be very difficult with that parry to her name. Whoosh!
Oh my god! That was a back to back to back, just turning around.
Yeah,
Oh,
would have made for a really 6 CMV.
Oh my god, the meter!
Gentleman called. Jack can't parry supers, right? Because that would, if you could, I don't think so, but imagine if you could. That would go so hard if you just parry the entirety of Dark Angel, but I think at some point you just get by low. Right, on that set point, however, stuck in the corner, risk gauge in a very dangerous position, half health already gone, but able to block out the entire pressure sequence, though not able to score the 6P, so holds yet another knockdown. A lot of IBs coming out. Good patience from Mirri so far, and just like that, able to check the walk-up attempt. He connects, gets the airstring, gets the burst out of Kaney, so pretty good small victory to take if the round goes towards Kaney, but so far able to run the pressure. Big orb going the wrong way, but yet again the 6P, ever so the useful tool. Play ball, run under 6P, but doesn't get the combo. Might have missed the instant air dash there, but still able to keep Kaney's back towards the corner. This time, gets to confirm, and it's going to be enough. 3-0 for Mirri.
Damn. Complete the round.
Damn. All right. So we're not going to get the Classic coming up next.
Yeah.
Instead, we're going to get Pida versus Mirri.
We're changing the script.
Script not leaked, huh?
I don't know what's up with this. You know, something happened.
I'll take it. A little bit of spice in my salty EU bracket.
Exactly. We didn't see these two guys play today, so.
True. We did see Pida play Gerran, so Pida into the Venom matchup does exist. But of course, you know, the usual for goes to say with these type of games, many ways to play a character. 6P. Oh my god, forcing his way in there. Pida getting caught a little impatient. He's going to gold burst this time, trying to run in. RC immediately expanded, but... Wait, what is... Oh, he just... Is that a setup? Because he did JP to cut the glide early.
Not sure. Gotta, you have to ask the answers from the big man. Oh, the scratch interrupted.
Set. Okay, nice. I believe that should be the round, so good opening there for mirri. However, Pida just in control as always. Gokuna. Air to air, beautifully done, bring him back down to the ground. Glides in, but we see the jump out there from mirri and able to get the falling normal as well. Interesting little bit of mix there that does find an opening against Pida. Finds the throw, sets up the orb, jump in. Pida struggling to find the block direction.
Oh, nice confirm. Yeah, see how much it got half excitement. Talked about it before. Oh, the trade there. Stance is gonna be full excitement for Pida, but a lot of damage, and he's gonna be in the Oki. Oh no? Yeah, Red Hail is gonna kill? No!
No.
The super once again, and he's gonna RC it. There you go, there's your pressure. Nice! Tank on the throw!
Good read there. And mirri able to clutch it out. So around the piece to both players, as well as burst available to both. Ooh. A lot of trading going against both players here. But it is currently mirri with the life lead over Pida. Nice 6P to deny the JD. Immediately the air throw there on the tech situation from Pida. Oh! Pida gets the throw instead. Quick scratch, put him in the corner, has a good amount of excitement to play with, as well as a whole lot of meter, but the 2D able to slide under the burst. We see an RC to extend his damage somewhat.
Hellfire. Full excitement. That's.
Yo, yep, that's bad. Oh, Lamau.
No doubt, no doubt.
His kills. Why do you keep every time? I'm just like, wait, hold on, maybe not this time. Honestly, I should just expect it and be more surprised by the fact that it doesn't kill. Oh, hey, hold up. Pretty cool combo. Nice struggle able to find the late overhead, set up straight into the Dark Angel. Let's take one little meter. Oh, that's a lot of IBing, however. Mirri finds the opening and able to close out a near perfect round against Pida.
Oh my god, interrupts the scratch with that 2K. Like, oh, nice, yeah. No, but you're just bashing to it. Is that does it go under QV? Is it like specific just counterplay to blow up Venom? Pressing like QV after buttons?
Good question.
Oh my god, but the bar slash scratch.
Ooh, slowly approaching. Kakuo Kimeru. Oh yeah, I mean, directly above you is near impossible. I mean, the best bet you can do is just try to slightly jump at an angle and go for an air throw here, but mirri with this life lead really wants to try and close it out and equalize the scoreboard, but
Still, there's a good chance for Pida. A lot of buns being swung out. No,
no.
no punishes yet. Oh, the overhead gets found. Is there enough for Pida to find the kill?
That is.
It will. And Pida bring it to a round apiece.
Yep, and he has the game advantage, so it's gonna be tough. Mirri has to win this one to make it even, because being down 2-0 in grand finals, like when you're coming from loser side, is definitely tough.
Absolutely. He's already got half health taken away here on Pida. A lot of respect being shown. We see the dash through, however. Just run a bit of pressure, but the dispenser isn't quite going to find the opening just yet. The tech into the 6P yet again. Mirri, a pretty good spot here. Quick use of the blitz goes into... Oh wait, this is combo? OTG? Tries to squeeze out as much damage, but still able to survive. Gold burst. Doesn't go punish.
Oh my god!
Connects, but Pixel health
Catches
here.
the back dash!
Caught out by the JHS.
Was the slow down?
OTG. Stinger aim?
No!
Stands up into it.
This is tough. This is gonna be mix up. What's gonna be the interaction? Mirri blocking, has to block one more though. Good burst. Ooh, thanks to avoid the ball. Ooh, 6P. Ah, the far slash.
Far slash. Pida riding the Razor's Edge way too close, right? Because that pixel health, really, it just takes Mirri not carrying one time and just swinging out with a haymaker that you lose the whole thing comes collapsing down. Good start for Pida. Already has Mirri locked into the corner, able to find the glide into the
nice
throw.
Combo. A little bit of extra excitement in the first TK scratch. There you go.
It's a good combo, sir.
It's a good combo, sir. And it's gonna be a good round because he's burst super. There you go. That doesn't even burst super, just super.
Yeah, just super and...
don't worry about burst because he already had burst, right? So, you know,
exactly.
you're just getting the round. So here we go, has the round advantage once again. Oh my god, the 2S got the teleport.
Oh, interesting gold burst. Still recovers fast enough to be able to not be punished. Still, Mirri has Pida locked in the corner for the time being. Still a good bit of stagger pressure, a lot of tension being used to try and push block, and this time finding an opening after teching out. Slowly walks forward, finds the ground throw. Big knockdown, set up the slow.
There you go, makes super connect. Oh my god, that hits high. Well,
again,
I think he's...
not a problem, right? Already has burst.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose all the excitement. Yeah. Oh, burst Dark Angel. Is he gonna hit? No, just blocks it out. A lot of IPs. Yeah, good meter. Look at the meter. I thought another super cancels it. Oh, I think that's game.
A lot of excitement to play with. This is enough for the kill.
No, okay, never mind.
Not quite.
Oh, the
scratch will tag him. I think it's like there's an extra bit of like extra couple steps in how much excitement you have versus to like how many stabs he does, where even though he was level 3, it feels like if you're maxed out on excitement, you do like a hell of a lot more than you would if you were like 2 points lower than max. Oh, unfortunate 6P not quite hitting the mark this time. Venom 6P not hitting its target, possible. The character can bleed.
Mid-tier confirmed?
You know, my Chungus life, my 6P can miss sometimes.
But it's looking good now. Mirri is still at a life disadvantage. Oh no, he gets back thrown.
It's gonna oh, dead angle baited, but Mirri going for a bit of a hero burst here, leaving in a potential comeback, but Pida movements too clean. Now on tournament point. Already starting off nice and aggressive. Unfortunately, 5D not quite hitting the mark, but able to get the quick air-to-air. The late overhead connects against Mirri, and already we're getting close to half health lost. Pressure being run. Not the craziest amount of excitement just yet, but we should be tipping over. Oh no, we should be definitely tipping over into level 3 thanks to the super. So a lot more damage on the table here for Pida. We see a little bit of a slower gameplay coming out. Fishing for a response, trying to maximize on this life lead. However, puts himself in the corner, dashes through, swap sides anyways. RC on the scratch. Should be possible to get the kill. Mirri doesn't even want to find out.
Well done.
That will be 3-1 for Pida.
Yep, and wins the whole tournament.
Yippee.
So defending, you know, nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
Another W for Pida, but this top 8, you know, has been kind of spiced up. Because we do see Kenny actually not in that second place. You have Mirri, you know, coming in and stepping up, getting that second place. And other than that, you know, it's looking fairly standard, right? Like, we definitely seen these players in these spots before, but nonetheless, congrats to them, right? We have Steiny Koji showing that 7th spot, Gerran Versal in that 5th, Shadow Freak in 4th, Kenny in 3rd, Mirri in 2nd, and Pida in 1st. So, once again, good stuff to everyone. And, you know, you guys cooked.
Yeah, indeed. No further remarks.
Exactly. So, you know, again, thank you very much, everyone, for joining today and playing, spectating, you know, typing in chat, claiming those codes. You know, it's always really nice that, you know, we have everyone here like that. And also that means next week will be the final Salty before Headstomper. So I better see all the gamers who are signed up that I know by name be here next week, so we have a big hype pre-Headstomper tournament. I really do want to see that. If we get good signups, I might actually drop in extra money for the prize pool. I am contemplating that. If we had the gamers sign up, I will actually put extra money in the prize pool. I'll put like a 20 in there. So, you know, I better see all the gamers show up, so we have a bigger prize pool. We have, like, you know, we have a high bracket, right? It's gonna be before like a very big offline tournament. Like, we keep saying it that. Right, how many people are there right now? Let me look. Let me actually look.
Like 42 or something like that.
No, it went up. It went up. I think it was like 46 now.
Holy shit.
Because Nayet signed up today.
True.
So let me see. Xrd is 46. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right,
46 gamers, which is, you know, insane. That is quite frankly insane. I actually don't know how much the other like big tournaments we had in other like European countries were, because I know like usually the big ones are like Outplayed, Hessen Crash. You know,
But Outplayed was community, and I think it was kind of like regular Salty plus. So I definitely, I even think Button Check, right, pulled this kind of
Outplayed was
as
36 people.
There
So,
you
you know, still nice numbers, but, you know, still, you know, it's better here. So I better see y'all pull up to Headstomper. You have 3 days to sign up. You have quite literally 3 days left. So if anyone wants to get their last minute trips in, especially a lot of the Swedes, right? Because I know a lot of the Swedes are still not signed up. So, you know, if you want to make it last minute, you can still sign up. You only need the community pass, so you don't need like
game privilege. It's cheaper.
Yeah. It's free entry, and you only need the community pass. So hey, you know, sign up and come, because me and Jaco are gonna be there. From this top 8, Pida, Mirri, Versal, and Gerran are gonna be there. I don't know about the rest. Kenny told me he's not coming. Shadow Freak I also believe is not coming in the end, and Steiny and Koji I also believe said no. So, you know, half of this top 8 will be there, and including us two here in the commentary seat. So, you know,
You'll be there.
we'll be there.
The famous duo.
Yeah, we'll mount the microphone, you know, for the top 8. You know, we'll continue the tradition. You know, that was last time we did offline. It was a button check, right? You know,
It was Button Check.
Yeah, I gotta dab you up again for the commentary.
You ducking me from the other offlines. I see you.
See, but you know, you're gonna meet again. You know, I'll give you the big dab for that. You know, since we
I have
missed
to
each
go
other.
all the way to semi home turf.
Yeah, hey, no. Okay, no. You can't be comparing Sweden to Denmark. You know, they're gonna get you both sides.
I said semi. It's neighboring country.
That is still too
If it
close.
was another year, I'd be invading home turf.
Yeah, they're gonna get you.
They'll know where I am. They'll know where I'm posted up.
Yeah, there's a year posted up at ZF. So yeah. So you know, not much to show right now, right?
Headstomper.
Crossover will happen, right? We can start also talking about that slowly.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can start talking about it a bit. So, if Xrd crossover, I will be hosting an Xrd bracket there in celebration of R.E.V.O Tour coming to Germany for Strive. So they've asked, hey, do you want to host Xrd there? So do stay tuned for that. Hopefully some of you can make it over to Germany and come say hi. We're also going to run some Jenga, if you like Jenga.
Yo, Jenga?
Yeah, we run Jenga. But yeah, that's on the horizon for now.
You know, there's a lot of stuff to be excited for. You know, the Xrd up on up once again going up. You know, the Xrd stocks only keep going up from here.
True.
So yeah, you know, I'm trying to look. I think Pida's gonna stop streaming. So you know, to thank Olaf for giving me such a nice tool for today. You know, it was really nice actually. I gotta give him all the props because it was really comfy to run today. Actually, like genuinely, it was so much easier. Like you know, I never really complained about our Stone Age caveman technology, right? Because I'm just so used to it. I never really minded it. But like now that I'm using something else, I was like, this actually is so much easier, right? Like it's
I've been saying.
yeah, my day is easier. I just press a button, stuff happens, and then you know I'm happy.
It's peak.
It is peak, so you know I'm gonna continue with this. I need to get Ace on it, but Ace is a you know grumpy old man, so he's gonna be like, I don't want to change.
We'll just if he's bringing his PC to Head Stomper, we can forcefully put it on.
Yeah, we're gonna forcefully change it. But yeah, with that is it from us. You know, one last reminder for you guys. You know, claim those codes, give some love to these guys. You know, Gaming claim the code right at the end. So you know, claim the code, give the guys some love, as we're gonna send you guys over to Valtide. They're playing Strive beginners as always, and they have at the same time as us always. They lose the semis right now, so hey, you know, give them some support, say hello, and with that, it's been me and Yakur, and I will see you all on Sunday, actually, with Uni.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be there with me, right, this week, or no?
Yeah, I should be actually.
Yeah, we're continuing the streak. We're continuing the streak. Unseparable duo.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so with that, we'll see you all on Sunday, and it's been me and Yakur signing off. See you later. Bye bye.
Blaze blue.